Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable, the judges and the committee of SMA Awards 2021. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Dwi Aryani and I'm from State Senior High School 1 Ngantang. And today, I'd like to tell you a folklore that's very popular in my district. The title is The Legend of Kelud Mountain. Once upon a time, in East Java, Indonesia, lived a wise king named King Cenggalamanik who had a very beautiful daughter named Dewi Kilisuci. She was so beautiful, so many people fell in love with her. But the princess didn't love anyone. So the King Cenggalamanik held a competition that someone who could stretch the bow of Garuda Yeksa and raise the gong of Sakadolimo could marry with his daughter. At the time of the competition, the participants gathered in the yard of the kingdom. The king, the queen, and Dewi Kilisuci sat on their throne seat. When the competition would start, the king hit the gong to open the competition. And one by one of the participants tried to stretch the bow and raise the gong. But nobody did it. They just got some broken legs and arms because it was too hard and difficult. And suddenly came a young man to join this competition. "Oh, my majesty, do you allow me to join this competition?" said the young man. "Hi, do it, man. What is your name?" "My name is Lembusuro, my majesty," said Lembusuro, introduced himself. "Okay, you can join my competition." With a miracle, Lembusuro could stretch the bow and raise the gong. Success! He was accompanied by the applauses from the audience. Meanwhile, Dewi Kilisuci was so sad. "Dad, I don't want to get married with him. He's so ugly. What will people say if I have a husband who has a head like a cow?" said Dewi Kilisuci. "Sorry, my princess, but you must do it," answered the king. The King Cenggalamanik was so sad because he hurt his daughter's heart. But as the king, he must keep his promise, so Dewi Kilisuci would get married with Lembusuro. So her princess was so sad. Her servants came into Dewi Kilisuci's room and asked, "Oh, my majesty, you don't want to get married with Lembusuro, do you?" asked her servant. "Yes, that's right. Do you have any idea? What must I do?" "Maybe I have some idea, my majesty. Ask Lembusuro to make a well in the top of Kelud Mountain in one night before the sun rises." Her servants planned, and after that, Dewi Kilisuci went to Lembusuro. "Lembusuro, you know you will marry me, right? And I want you to make a well in the top of that mountain for me to take a bath in one night. And if you fail, I'll cancel the wedding." A piece of pie. That's so easy. Let me make it for you, my beauty. In the next day, Dewi Kilisuci's family and Lembu Suro started to go to the top of Kelud Mountain. In the evening, Lembu Suro started to make a well with his horns. And in the evening, Lembu Suro could make a deep well. It became deeper and deeper. And so that Dewi Kilisuci and the king felt so scared. Dad, what should we do? And suddenly, the king got an idea and said it to the guards. Guards, bury Lembu Suro with rocks and sands now. So, the guards started to bury Lembu Suro inside. And suddenly, Lembu Suro shouted from the well. Hey, help me! Who are responsible for this? But everybody refused it and still continued to bury Lembu Suro inside. And suddenly, everyone in that place heard Lembu Suro's curse to all of people there. Kediri will get my revenge many times. Kediri will be a river, Blitar will be a land, and Tolongakung will be a deep water. That's the last sentence that Lembu Suro said. He said it because of hurt to King Cenggalamanik and all of his people. And after that, everybody was so scared. They really believed that Lembu Suro would revenge. And until now, every time Kelud Mountain erupts, people say that Lembu Suro is doing his revenge. Okay, that's all the legend of Kelud Mountain. And the moral value is we must always fulfill of our promise to everyone. Okay, thank you for your nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.